Surrounded by glowing monitors in Silicon Valley, Shiro felt an overwhelming emptiness despite writing brilliant code for massive tech giant. The endless notifications driving Shiro insane finally pushed him to realize that this artificial digital life was destroying his soul completely. Looking out the window at the concrete jungle, Shiro dreamed of touching real earth and breathing fresh air once again. Walking into the office, Lila noticed how miserable Shiro looked and gently suggested he needed a drastic change of scenery. After a long conversation with Lila, Shiro finally submitted his resignation letter. Feeling a massive weight lift off his tired shoulders, packing his bags quickly, Shiro left his expensive apartment behind, eager to start a new sustainable life in the quiet countryside. Driving down the winding rural road, Lila and Shiro watched the tall skyscrapers fade into beautiful rolling hills and green forests. They arrived at an abandoned plot of land where Shiro envisioned building a thriving permaculture farm from the degraded, dry soil. Kneeling on the ground, Shiro picked up a handful of dirt, realizing how disconnected he had become from Mother Nature recently. An old local farmer named Misha walked over to greet them, offering his deep wisdom about healing the damaged rural landscape. Sitting on the porch, Misha explained to Shiro that permaculture is about working harmoniously with nature rather than fighting against it. Inspired by the elder, Shiro grabbed a heavy shovel and began digging swales to catch rainwater and rehydrate the dry earth. Lila brought cold water to the field, cheering Shiro on as he pushed his physical limits far beyond his comfortable coding days. Showing them the right technique, Misha taught Shiro how to layer organic matter to build rich, fertile soil for future crops. After a grueling week, Shiro finally finished the water catchment system, feeling a profound sense of accomplishment he never felt before. The first heavy rain arrived, and Shiro watched joyfully as the swales filled with water, perfectly hydrating the newly shaped landscape. With the soil properly hydrated, Lila and Shiro carefully planted hundreds of diverse seeds, hoping to create a magnificent. Every single morning, Shiro woke up before dawn to check the soil moisture, completely replacing his old stressful tech morning routine. Misha visited the farm again, proudly observing how quickly Shiro had transformed the barren wasteland into a promising green ecological. Seeing the very first green sprout break through the dark earth, Shiro felt tears of pure joy stream down his face. Lila helped build a large composting station, teaching Shiro how nature recycles everything perfectly without generating any useless. Months passed quickly, and Shiro marveled at the vibrant ecosystem developing around him, attracting beautiful birds and incredibly healthy. Under the bright afternoon sun, Misha showed Shiro how to naturally manage pests using companion planting instead of toxic chemicals. Harvesting the first ripe tomatoes, Shiro tasted a burst of incredible flavor that no expensive city supermarket could ever possibly provide. Lila prepared a wonderful feast using only fresh ingredients gathered entirely from the lush gardens Shiro had passionately cultivated from scratch. Sitting around the wooden table, Shiro, Lila, and Misha shared stories and laughed loudly under the beautiful starry rural night sky. Reflecting on his past, Shiro realized that coding virtual worlds brought him money, but cultivating this real earth brought him peace. The local community started noticing the beautiful transformation, and neighbors frequently visited Shiro to learn about his incredible sustainable. Guiding a group of eager children, Lila explained how worms and tiny microbes work tirelessly to keep the farm soil healthy. Shiro felt incredibly proud watching his farm become an educational hub, realizing his true purpose was connecting people back to nature. Walking through the tall corn stalks, Misha patted Shiro on the back, acknowledging that the young man had truly found himself. Instead of holding a sleek computer mouse, Shiro now held a sturdy hoe, feeling grounded and powerfully connected to the universe. Lila designed a beautiful farm stand near the road, allowing Shiro to share their organic abundance with anyone passing by daily. A former tech colleague visited the farm, absolutely shocked to see how genuinely happy and intensely relaxed Shiro looked right now. Shiro handed his friend a basket of fresh apples, silently proving that real wealth grows slowly from the dark, nurturing earth. Standing on the highest hill alongside Lila and Misha, Shiro looked down at the breathtaking green paradise they had built together. Closing his eyes to feel the warm breeze, Shiro knew he had finally returned home to the welcoming arms of nature. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below.